It began in the dead of night, without warning. At 3:42 a.m. on July 28, 1976, the Chinese city of Tangshan lay deep in sleep. The summer air was heavy, the streets quiet except for the occasional bark of a stray dog. In the steelworkers' dormitories, in the crowded alley homes, in the high-rise apartments, over 1 million people dreamed of the morning shift, of school, of weddings yet to come. Then, the ground began to roar. It wasn't a gentle tremor. It was a sound like mountains splitting apart, a deafening, rolling thunder from beneath their feet. In less than 20 seconds, Tangshan was gone. Entire blocks of brick apartments folded in on themselves as if made of paper. Concrete factories crumbled into choking clouds of dust. Railway tracks twisted like ribbons. The earth itself heaved upward, tearing open long, jagged scars across the city. People awoke to darkness, not just from the collapse of buildings, but from the dust so thick it blotted out the stars. Those who survived the first shock stumbled through the ruins, calling the names of family members who would never answer. The first shock wave had been so violent that clocks stopped at the exact moment of disaster, 3:42. But the cruelty of the earth was not finished. Just hours later, a second massive quake struck, toppling what little had been left standing. It became one of the deadliest earthquakes in recorded history, over 240,000 people dead, though some estimates were even higher. The official news at first was silent. The world didn't know. Survivors pulled one another from the rubble with bare, bleeding hands, sharing what little water and rice they had. And yet, amid this apocalyptic scene, there were miracles. A child found alive beneath the shattered remains of her home, wrapped in the arms of a mother who had shielded her until the last moment. A factory worker who tunneled for 12 hours to free strangers he had never met. A young soldier who gave away his only rations, saying simply, "I can walk to the next town, they can't." Tangshan rebuilt, brick by brick, over years. But for those who were there, the sound of that night, the roar from beneath the earth, never faded. They had lived through a moment when the sky seemed to fall, and the earth itself had decided to rewrite the map of human life.